Hi everyone, it's Miss Eller, just giving you a little update to the graph since we had a couple of questions in our Live Talk Tuesday meeting. The Y and X axis. So we have our Y axis, which is top to bottom, and our X axis, which is left to right. A fun little saying I like to use is X to the left, Y to the sky. So we know that Y is up at the sky and X you can go all the way left. So X to the left, Y to the sky. Now, when we are looking at this coordinate plane, we can have different dots. So if you can see my squares, each one, that's 1, 2, 3, and then my x-axis 1, 2, 3. So how you would write or how you would do a dot, if I put a dot right here, make it a little bigger, that is on x-axis. So x is first, y is second. So it goes x, 1, 2, and y, 1, 2. So this point would be at 2, comma, 2. So that is what that point is marked, and those points are always in parentheses. Now, if I were to want to go to this side of my graph, remembering that x is still always first. So if I wanted to mark 4, I would have to go negative. So this is -1, -2, -3, -4, and then up 1. So this is a negative number first, -4, there we go, -4, comma, +1 because I went up. If I'm going up, it is positive. So looking at this line, I can keep going. It goes on for forever and ever. I can go ahead and put those lines to let you know that they go forever and ever in all directions. Okay, so we're forever and ever in all directions. Now, if I just started at -4, this is -4, -3, -2, -1. This line, the y-axis, is on 0. This is 0, and then 1, 2, 3. Same thing for the y-axis. So if this is 3, 3, 2, 1, what is this right here as well? Well, it's also 0. Everything counts. So if I had a point that was, say, 0, 5, well, y is first, so I don't move left or right, and I go 0, and then I go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be my 0, 5. So coming down, obviously after 0, I don't want to count back up. I'm going down, so I want to go negative. So it's 0, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. So if I'm on this quadrant, 4 quadrants, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm in this quadrant and I want to land a point here, my x has to be positive. So let's make my x 4. So I'm going to come x 4, and I'm going to say y is -2. So this is 4, comma, negative, ooh, that's a big 2, 4, -2. And then on this side, if I'm going over here, my x has to be negative. So my x is negative, let's do -2, and my y is -4. So x -2, 1, 2, y -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be a -2. 2, comma, negative 4. My apologies, this is really hard to do with the computer mouse. So now, if you're looking at all of these, x always comes first. So x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. So when you are doing x and y, this is a negative and then a positive. So x has to be negative, y has to be positive. This is a positive, comma, positive. So both numbers, x and y, both have to be positive, and they're supposed to still be in their parentheses. So the numbers, and then we can go ahead and put a comma. Ooh, Miss Ellier's not doing good with this marker. All right, so a negative and a positive and a positive. Down here is a negative, comma, negative. So this is a negative quadrant, and this is a positive, and then a negative. And remember, that is all with x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. So you know which line you're supposed to be on. Hopefully this helps, and if you have any other questions, go ahead and send them to me via email or on the question thread.